Alrighty, YouTube, doing another video. I want to talk about my view on the election, what might happen, more so for our gun rights, more than, about the election. But personally, I think that, we've all seen how Obama has been, pushing. It might not seem like it, but they're pushing harder for more gun control. And in my opinion, I feel like he's really going to try hard to do something. It might not be. He might not be able to take the guns out of our hands completely, but like he's been saying on his address on Monday or Tuesday, I don't even remember what day, that all these laws that he wants to implement that are just not, they're not going to work. And all you guys know that. Everyone that watches my channel or knows that it's not going to work, and it's pointless to do that, but they insist on doing it anyway because we all know the ultimate end goal, which is to take the guns out of our hands, which realistically I honestly don't think it would happen. I could see them putting more restrictions and things in law to make it harder for us to get more, and just eventually, hopefully, just let the guns that we have now, get, lost, stolen, rusted out, just anything that can happen to a firearm to make it inoperable. Because I think they know that they can't get the guns out of our hands, and if they can't get the guns out of our hands, then they're going to at least try to have us register them, so they do know, and then maybe eventually they'll start trying to confiscate weapons from certain people, like on the list, how they're classifying, almost classifying patriotism as a mental illness and all these other things that are just normal behavior, American behavior, as illnesses, and they could pass a law saying that if you have a mental illness you can't own a firearm, which I think is a law now, but just sneaky ways that they can go about having gun ownership drop, which it hasn't worked so far. If anything, it's made gun ownership go up farther, which is a good thing. I know a few people that I've went with so far in the past 6 months to buy their first firearm, including a friend, one of my really good friends, probably my best friend, probably 2 months ago, or not 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago, two and a half weeks ago, turned 21 in November. He was finally able to get his first handgun, and which is awesome. But that's what I think. I don't think that they can ban guns outright. They might try different routes like ammunition and stuff like that, but that's my thoughts on it. But thanks for watching, and don't forget, without sacrifice there could be no victory.